message.
She just wants to be beautiful, she goes.
Hello beautiful humans, my name is Paige and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. This is a video I have been planning to do for a while and I am equally excited and very, very terrified. So a few weeks ago I was scrolling through YouTube as I do of an evening and I came across a YouTuber called Crystal Breeze. Now I'll link the video I saw down below for you to go and check it out because it is what inspired this video. She took pictures from present day her as she was in that moment and pictures from her a couple years back when she was a bit heavier, had a bit more weight on her, would be classed as plus size. Now this is a picture of Crystal now. And this is what she did look like before she lost the weight. I'm sure you can agree, equally as beautiful in both photographs, but she found that when she was bigger, she would get far less attention from guys or people in general than as she is now. So in this video, what she did is she decided to see how people on an online dating app would react to her both as she is now and as she was then, and I found that concept so fascinating. I thought it'd be really interesting to do the same sort of thing but from a disability point of view. I've been told on and off throughout my life, mainly from strangers, that my disability does get in the way of dating. And although I like to think it doesn't, part of me sometimes think maybe it does. I know a lot of people say to me, oh, it doesn't matter that you're in a wheelchair, but sometimes I don't know if they're just being polite, and I still find myself single. I don't think I'm a horrible person. I don't think I'm that bad today. Sometimes, without sounding like an egotistical asshole, I wonder why I haven't found anyone yet. And maybe it is because I'm in a wheelchair. I kind of wanted to put that to the test and really see if there was a difference between having a profile of me where you can't really see I'm in a wheelchair and having a profile with me when you can see if I'm in a wheelchair, and see if the interactions I get and the messages I get and whatever differs between the me without the chair or the me with the wheelchair. And that's something I'm really excited and nervous to find out about, because I don't know how I'd react if it was like people didn't want to talk to me just because of my wheelchair. It's not something I can really control or change. So today what I've done is I have downloaded Tinder, and I thought it'd just be a really fun kind of social experiment just to really test out, you know, what happens and if things do differ, and if they do, why. I've never been on Tinder. I am on some dating websites, but never Tinder. I didn't really want to do this experiment on any of the dating websites I'm actually on in my private life, because I don't want people that I'm actually talking to, who seem quite nice, to think I'm a weird catfish. So I thought I would stick to a dating website that I've never been on before, and that I feel has quite a lot of interaction on it as well, because sometimes I find on other dating websites I don't get messages for days and days and days, and you know, that's not going to be great for a video. So with all that said and done, let's get into the video. Okay, so hopefully now you've got my phone screen up on the screen somewhere. I think I'm going to put it here, and as you can see, it's me and my mum. I have downloaded Tinder, so let's just go into Tinder here. Oh, hello. Tinder Gold. Babe, we haven't even started. Like, oh my god, the first picture that came up is Sam Tompkinson. Oh, he's so cute. I would date him. Anyway, not the point. So let me just go into my profile so you can see what I've done. So I've already set up my profile. There's my little face up at the top. This is me. Hi. And we've got some photos. Now all these photos, I wanted to pick ones that I felt good in because, you know, but none of them really show my wheelchair. I guess this one maybe does a little bit. You can just see kind of the top of my headrest there, but other than that, you can't see my wheelchair visibly. So what I was going to do was I was going to create two profiles, one with pictures with me where you can see my wheelchair and one without, but I can't work out how to do that. So I might keep at it kind of behind the scenes, and if I work out how to do that, then great. But if not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with this profile, and then once we started talking to people, I'm going to kind of swap the pictures and just be like, this is really me, how do you feel about it? Crystal did that in her video and the responses were really quite interesting, so I think I'm going to take her lead that sounds the simplest way to do it. I'm gonna have this profile and I'm gonna start talking to people and then be like, hey look, I'm in a wheelchair, how do you feel about that? Like honestly, how do you feel about that? If I can work out how to do 2 separate profiles, I might, because I think that'd be interesting to see the difference in amount of people who actually like talk to me and interact with me. But if not, that is what we're gonna do. So as you can see, this is my profile. I'm just gonna go through it. So last time I recorded my screen, the writing didn't come up very clearly, so I'm sorry if you can't see this writing clearly, but I'm gonna read it to you, my little bio. I like to be very honest in my bios. I like to say some of the bad, because if you can handle the bad, then you can definitely handle the good. So all I've put is, well, this bit isn't incredibly awkward, is it? I'm 25, talk too much and think too little. Truth is, I'm disorganised, clumsy, a bit of a dreamer. I'm that friend to offer you advice but never take it myself. The one who is there when you trip over in public, helps you up and asks if you're okay, but giggles with you. Oh, I forgot to put an S at the end of giggles. What a dickhead. I'm an English student. I'm an actual English student and I didn't put an S at the end of giggles. We're going to pretend there's an S there. And giggles with you because you looked like a right noob. Or knob, however you want to say it. I'm going to say noob. That's me. So tell me, what about you? And then all of this information here is taken from my Facebook, so things I like. It's taken a lot. Like, it's intense actually. Like, it's like EA gaming and transforming mental health and then just like divas with disabilities. That is my favourite. I don't even know what that is. Let me click on it. What's divas with disabilities? Oh, you can't. Divas with Disabilities project. That is something I need to investigate. Ah, my friend Chrissa. She has a page. I'll link her YouTube down below. She's amazing at music and stuff. She's so cool. So she is one of my likes. They're my interests and that is my page now. Oh, and it says University of Portsmouth. I did go to the University of Portsmouth. I'm obviously not there now. Can I change that? Let me have a look quickly. Oh, I can have an anthem. Ooh, wait, let's just pick an anthem. How do I do that? Choose an anthem. Popular on Spotify. God's plan. Okay, let's just pick one of these. I need to pick a song I know. Oh, I listened to this morning, but I think this might not be great for like a dating website. It's called Friends. It's a bit like, yeah mate, stop it, we're just friends. That's probably not the best for a dating website. Okay. They don't have Korean pop. Okay, I'm just gonna go with my standard. Oh, I'm liking this one at the moment. M&M's featuring Ed Sheeran, River. I like that one. Okay, that is my anthem. That is my page. Now we have an anthem, I feel much better with my life. What I'm gonna do is I am going to go to the, I don't know where I go now. To the main bit. Okay, main bit. I'm just gonna swipe left on everyone just to match with as many people as I, oh, it's a match. Ah! I'm gonna keep swiping and oh, people are matching. Okay, stop now. Okay, so I'm just gonna, was that Jack Whitehall? That was not Jack Whitehall at all. In my blurred, without glasses vision, that I thought that was Jack Whitehall for a second. It's not. Oh, okay, I love the fact I'm matching, but this is annoying me. Oh, got a message. Okay, stop, go away, hold on, calm. This is addictive. I get it now, I understand the excitement of swiping. I can't swipe anymore. That's sad. I've literally gone over my likes. So I've swiped as many people as I can for today. What I was now gonna do was wait until I got a reply. But as I've been swiping, someone has already messaged me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reply to a few. Just casual conversation, just like hi. So let's just message a few back and let's just start some conversations. Hey, big spoon or little spoon? Little spoon. With the potential for big spoon, I feel. Because I feel like you can't mix it up. Okay, so this is definitely like a spam account, so I'm gonna not reply to that. What does Tom have to say? Lovely to meet you, Paige. The Eminem tune is one of my favourites at the moment. Yes! Okay, still going. Along with the Rihanna and DJ Khalid song. I mean, I don't know what that song is. Ooh, haven't heard it. Send it to me. Haven't heard. Do send. Much thanks. So now we've got a few people and we've got some conversations going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this for 24 hours. I'm going to have just some conversations, just general chat. Obviously I'll show you what they say, but I don't want to just sit here like talking to people and not really much going on. So what I'm going to do is over the next 24 hours I'm going to add some more people and just get talking to people. Sorry, my camera just cut out. Like I said, I'm not really looking at this as a date sort of thing. I just want to see, you know, who I can meet and what the conversation's like when they don't think I'm in a wheelchair, and then if it changes when they do. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll show you sort of the conversations that I've had and the interest and the interactions that I've had, and then we're going to change up the photos and see, one, if that kind of changes the pattern of people coming in, and if less people come in, more people come in, and if that affects any of the conversations we have already started. I feel like I'm saying it like it's a big scary reveal. It's not, and it shouldn't make a difference at all. I just want to point that out. Like, I hope this doesn't make a difference, and I don't think it should make a difference. I have a hair on my nose and it is so itchy, but it'll be interesting to see. So I will see you in 24 hours time and we'll see what sort of response we've had. Yeah. Look at my glasses. Do I keep them on? Do I take them off? Do I keep them on? Do I take them off? Do I look like a 90s throwback? Oh, shit me. Hold on. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, my cat just shit itself. Hello everybody, it is 24 hours later. I look like an absolute state. I'm aware of that. Little disclaimer, I've had no sleep. Nothing bad actually. A lot happened. That sounds weird. Let's not get into it. I am like so overtired right now and just hyper. Oh, I was doing my makeup at 4 o'clock this morning and I regret that decision. I'm also in my velour weekend forever hoodie on a Monday. Oh god, it's ironic that I'm doing a dating video and this is my face. Anyway, it has been 24 hours since I set up my Tinder account, and it's been an interesting 24 hours actually. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really annoyed because whenever I go onto like a dating website with the purpose to actually date and to meet someone, I never get any messages, and then I go on Tinder for this video and loads of messages come through and I was just like, right then, okay. As I said, I'm not doing this to meet anyone unless there was someone I liked, but if I'm honest, they all seem really nice, just not my cup of tea in that way. So I tried to keep it very platonic and I didn't want to like lead anyone on. So it is all very basic conversation. However, I did have some little gems. I thought, you know what, I haven't got anything to lose. Why not just have a bit of fun? So I'm going to show you some messages that were exchanged. And then we'll go ahead and change the pictures of me to pictures of me, but with my wheelchair, and we will see how the guys react. I'm genuinely quite nervous. Oh, I look like I've been thrown up on by a 90s Barbie doll. Ay, ay, ay. I really need sleep. I've gone delirious and I have a massive forehead. Oh, it popped up when I didn't expect it to. That is what she said. What the hell is that? Is that a chinchilla? We're not here for the chinchilla page. My cat is so angry that I'm shouting. He's now left the room. Let's go to my messages. I messaged some of the guys I was speaking to and just said, look, it's really nice speaking to you. I've got a really busy evening. Would you mind speaking tomorrow? And quite a few of them got back and said yes. So that is how I've left it with most of them. Let's just show you some of my personal highlights. Don't be stupid. No, I should have taken screenshots. There was this guy that messaged me. I think he may have deleted me off. He was like, oh, how is you? And me being the witty me, I was like, well, you know, it's not as good as T, but better than V. And I think he didn't appreciate my alphabet-based humour, and he has blocked me. So this is Ali, and Ali thought it'd be great to just open up with, you look like you're amazing at sucking. Is that a compliment? I don't know if that's actually a compliment. I mean, it's not really the everyday vibe I'm going for. Let's just really think about this for a second. I have never gone to my mates and gone, all right, Sandy, yeah, how am I looking? I don't have a mate called Sandy. All right, Sandy, how do I look today? Yeah, what vibe are you going for? Oh, you know, the sucker vibe. I mean, no. And I could be wrong. If you're one of these girls, let me know. Let's start a conversation down below. So I simply replied, not as good as I am at spotting when I'm talking to one. I think enough said, do you? So apart from face aside, he had some really lovely people. Jack Whitehall got in contact. Actually, do you know what? He's very sweet, and he's one of the guys that I want to really see how they react to, because we were having a very pleasant conversation. He seemed really nice. He's an architect. That's really cool. So I feel like there are definitely a few people here that would be cool to put the photos up and message and just see how they react, because I feel like a dick and I don't want to keep this going on any longer, because I feel bad. They're really nice guys and I feel bad. I am interested to see if they're disableist, so you know. So I think the guys I'm gonna ask this question are the ones I've had most conversation with, because I know in the original video by Crystal, she kind of just went to anybody, but I feel like I would be more interested to know if we've already established, like, not a connection, but we've spoken. So I'm gonna go to my profile and I'm gonna go to edit, and I'm just gonna get rid of all these photos. So I'm gonna go with this one here as my main, because it is my favorite and you can see my wheelchair quite clearly. I'm just gonna add a few more really quick. As you can see, I've added a few more photos. So we've got the main one, and then we have this one and this one. You've probably seen these if you follow me on Instagram, because these are some of my fave. Oh god, that sounded so up my own arse. If you don't, go follow me, get quality content like this. And I've also added one with two of my friends, mainly because I look disabled. Look at my face. However, my friend on the right, that is the best face I've ever seen her make, and it just makes me happy. And I guess now let's just message people. Okay, so I really want to start off with Alex, because he was super sweet. Hey, how are you? I updated my profile picture to some more of me. What do you think? I'm gonna send that to him. I don't know if he's online. We'll wait and see. The other person I really wanted to send this to is Raul. He is so funny. I don't feel any like sexual chemistry, but I could seriously like go on a night out with this guy. He has good humor. I like it. Like, oh, and he said my heart shit. And he's slightly older than the other guys I've been speaking to as well, so I wonder if that's gonna make a difference. So I'm gonna start off again like, hey, I wondered if you'd seen my newest photos and wondered what you thought. Okay, I'm gonna try one more person because people aren't replying. So this is Tom. He was happy to speak in the morning, so it is now the morning. So I'm just gonna put hey. I'm not gonna jump in straight away with him. I'm just gonna see if he notices. So while we're waiting for people to reply, I've got new swipes, haven't I, for today? So I'm actually now just gonna swipe left and see what happens. So yesterday when I was swiping left, he was handsome. Messages kind of came through fairly quickly. I'm no fucking Beyonce, but you know, they were a nice, pleasant, steady rate. I'm kind of just gonna do what I did yesterday. I'm just swiping left to everybody. I don't judge. Oh my god, his bicep is enormous. Jesus. Anthony, bloody hell, man. Because it's side on though, it does look like he's just had a far too vigorous masturbate. I can't see his arm, so I don't know how like weighed out it is. Oh, I have a message, I have a message, I have a message, I have a message. Let's stop swiping and see who it is. Ha, Geordie. Okay, I haven't spoken to this guy before. Can I just see who this guy is? Oh. Did I ever say I'm not really a person who can hide my feelings? I just said I'm not a judging person by the looks, so I'm gonna see how he feels about it. Do I just go straight in with what do you think of my pictures? If you go and watch Crystal Breeze's thing, she was so direct to them. She was like, what do you think now when I'm fatter? And I was just like, oh, Girl, I don't have the balls. I am gonna say, and I don't know if this means anything, messages definitely aren't coming in, like, at all. It's something I find, like, I find people don't message you first, and I don't know if that's because they are scared to, or because they don't know what to say. Geordie's just messaged me back, and one of the words I saw was wheelchairs, so he's noticed. Fine. How is life is a wheelchair? Does he mean how is life in a wheelchair? Or how is the wheelchair's life? Because I can't answer that. How are you doing, buddy? It's fine. I don't know what to say to that because I don't know what that means. I'm gonna take that as how is life in a wheelchair. I mean, it's great. I'm pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna make an observation as I think of what to say back to that. I'm not by any means saying that anybody's going to judge me for being in a wheelchair. However, one thing I will notice, and I think is very clear, when there wasn't photos of my chair up, people would start pretty normal conversations like, hi, how are you? Answering the fact that I would laugh when someone fell over. Now I need to bear in mind, my profile details haven't changed. My bio is still the same. However, when my chair's in the photo, that is the first thing that's asked about me, and I don't know how that makes me feel. I actually feel a bit emotional. I actually feel a bit emotional, only because that is my biggest fear, that people just see the wheelchair. He didn't ask how I was. When I asked how he was, he asked how the life in the wheelchair is. And that's really shit. Oh, that took a turn. That took a turn. Hold on. Like, I'm not trying to be dramatic, and I didn't want to. I don't know. I'm getting upset. I don't know this guy. I haven't slept right. It's just too much. I don't know if I'm being over dramatic. Let me know if I am. Please let me know down below. Maybe, like I said, I am super tired and I am clearly over emotional, but I feel like that sums it up for me. That's hit a nerve a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I'm gonna carry on talking because I want to know what he means, whether it was how's life in the wheelchair or how is my wheelchair. I'm actually gonna ask that question. So I've put, do you mean how is the wheelchair? Because I have no clue. Or what is it like to be in a wheelchair? And I really want to put on the end, I'm fine, by the way. I feel that's a bit bitchy. I don't know. Let's see if anyone else has replied. No. I really want to finish this little conversation with Geordie before I go, just because I don't know, just because he's replied, hasn't he? That was definitely a new message. Should we do it? Yeah, it was, what is it like to be in a wheelchair? It's fine. I don't know what to say to that. What? Am I overreacting? Am I? So you just said you're beautiful anyway. I mean, thanks, but that wasn't his priority. And I'm not saying I want it to be. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you. And yeah, being in a wheelchair is the best, most brilliant thing. It has made my life sincerely more complete. And it's no different to how your life must feel. And then he sent me a Marilyn Monroe gif. I don't know what I was expecting when I started this. I think I knew that reactions might be different and that I may get questions asked. I like people asking about my disability because I think it takes away any awkwardness, but it's genuinely shocked me that that is one of the first things that is asked about me. You know, it says my interests, it says I try to show a bit of personality. And I know it's only one person. I don't want to base how I feel on one message, even though for some reason it's affected me a bit more than I thought it was gonna. I might do my final thoughts in another video. Just to sum this up, because I feel like there's issues with this that I didn't think I would need to speak about, but it might warrant a video of its own about the way people view disability in dating. Yeah, do you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this video here. There's gonna be a third part to this. It'll be an update from what these guys have said. Someone's at the door. 1 second. I'm so sorry if my camera's in a different position. The doorbell just went and the postman was at the door. There is going to be a second part to this video because I've realised that there is a lot more to speak about, I think, and I want to collect my thoughts, come back with a more rational head, a more well-rested brain that's not so kind of emotional, and also I want to be fair and I want to collect responses from more than just one person. I think that response so immediately threw me, and I don't want that to be subjective to my view on this experiment. We will see what happens over the next few days. I think what I'm gonna do, because I was planning just to upload one video this week, which would have been this video going up now on Wednesday as you are watching this, I will upload the second part on Friday. That will give me a day or so just to collect my thoughts, to think about things, and to make a more reasoned decision and give you kind of more of a structured thoughts rather than just emotional ramblings. So if you did like this video, then do give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, then why not subscribe? Especially now we've got part 2 coming up. I don't want you to miss it because I feel like it could start a really nice conversation and I would love to hear your views. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you very soon for another video for part 2 of this. Remember, I have been me, so please always be you, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye!